Testing, 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 testing. Using Yarn Cam number 2 for a mic. Audio, check, check, check. Mic, check. Mic, check. Take this one away. Okay. Let me see. Okay, looks over here. Buffering camera. Okay, there we are. Not using the wide angle lens today because I didn't have time to gather it. Okay, hopefully, let me see how much you guys can see of the eyeline here. Okay, on my phone it looks like the back end is cut off, but it looks like it's okay. Teresa, right on time. All right. Thing is, I cannot see chat. Cannot see it at all. I can see it up there on Yarn Cam number 1. Why can't I see it? Yeah, I've always got to make time for the troubleshooting. Not sure why I can't see it on there. But one more whip. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible with names. Absolutely terrible. And I just, oh, I am so sorry. I've had a very rough day today. It's been so crazy today. But I am very excited about today's experiment. I've been planning this. I just didn't know when to do this, but I have a hank of yarn for one of the variables that I dyed. Actually, here in about 28 minutes, it will be 48 hours ago that I dyed. Just a solid, I'm using hydrangea. Yeah, and I'm still getting used to all this. Oh, there we are. Oh, sorry. I'm using hydrangea, just hydrangea only. I wanted to use a sort of semi-bold, solid color as comparison, but somewhere around here, I have 2 hanks. Okay, I see them now. Hold on, let me grab them. And my little tie wraps. So, anybody that's ever ordered off of me will know that sometimes when I have, and I see Granny D, I'm sorry, if y'all see me look up to Yarn Cam number 1, it's because that's the only place I can see the chat. And my helper is not here, so.
Helper is here.
Helper is here. Speak of the devil. I'm kidding. You're not the devil. Speak of the angel.
Yep.
It's not on, but you mind sitting at the table to watch the comments for me? I wonder if Nightbot, you know what? I'm going to have to apologize. Let me see here. Let me go to my dashboard and see if it's on. Okay, yes, I think it's on. One way to know if it's on, if somebody feels like it, Denisha and Dory, hello ladies, welcome in. But I'm looking at the comments up here on Yarn Cam number 1 because it's not coming up on Yarn Cam number 2. But anyways, want to sit down? You probably want to get something to drink, don't you?
Yeah, but I would, but I couldn't.
This night owl right here just got up. You don't even have your glasses on. So what I'm doing is I have a hank of again, cotton fingering like I always use for tests. And I dyed it almost 48 hours ago, and it's been setting like I normally do all of my cotton yarn. It sets for at least 36 hours. And I have 2 right here. I'm going to microwave one of them. I'm going to put another one in the oven. And of course, I don't have anything ready other than I just hang these up like, I don't know, like 15 minutes before the broadcast.
I literally only have 1 drink, Mommy.
Okay.
So that's not enough.
Let's talk about stuff related, okay? Because I've noticed in a lot of the broadcasts you bring up a lot of random things during. It's kind of a little bit distracting. but let's try to stick with the subject.
Random
please.
things, but
So I'm still
it's not
going to
random.
soak it in saltwater soda ash, like I always do, because that is the fixative. I know that well, it's time set. Acrylic and wool, a little bit more, sorry. Acrylic and wool is heat set. We already know that. And we know that cotton is time set. So I'm just curious. Like I was saying, if anybody that's ever ordered off of me knows that it can take a little while, especially for cotton. I do have a new gadget I just got in the mail yesterday, I think, or the day before, one or the other, of one of those portable clothes dryers. It's like a rack with a tent over it. It's got a heater underneath of it. I can't wait to use it. I haven't used it yet, but I'm hoping that it will help me at least dry my cotton quicker, because cotton can take at least 24 hours to dry. If I have a hot day out, like if it's 80, 90 degrees outside, I could probably get it dry in 8 to 10 hours, providing that I get it out there, during the hottest part of the day. But it takes a very long time to dry cotton yarn. I see Marcia Lee has made it in. Deirdre. I can't quite see the comments because I am so far away. Yeah, I need to come up with a better method. I could bring the iPad over. Maybe I could first with the iPad and pull up the stream. Could you find the iPad and pull up my stream, bring it up here so I can watch? There it is. Thank you, Angel.
Look what I got, Mommy.
I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven on, because I believe the oven method is probably going to take a little bit more time than the microwave. And I usually do like 250 for yarn, so I'm going to do the same thing for cotton. Let me see if I can pull up, because I hate missing you guys' comments.
Yeah, there's not enough in there.
Watch live, crochet agreement. I better turn this down, or I'll be having echoes. Yes. All right, I'm logged in as Mrs. Puff. Well, I think maybe. No, I do not want to connect to my TV. Go away. A problem occurred. I don't want to sign into my TV. Oh, goodness. Where's live chat? While that's doing its thing, go ahead and get these soaking. So I have 3 controls. One is the usual time set. Oh, I'm sorry. I still didn't finish what I was saying. I hate those rabbit trails. Yeah, there's somebody saying stuff. Kirsta, you're supposed to be. What the heck is going on here? Kirsta, help! Help! Kirsta! Woohoo! Okay, now I got chat. Let me get on live chat. There we go. What was the powder I put in the water? That is soda ash. It's kind of similar to the makeup of baking soda, but there's, I don't remember the exact chemical, carbon or oxygen or something another. Honey, don't. You're supposed to be helping me, please. It actually reacts with the salt water. The water that I put in was salt water that you have to let it sit for at least 24 hours. I make up batches, several gallon jugs of it at a time. And then you mix it with the soda ash and it causes a chemical reaction that reacts with the dye. Let's see, what am I seeing anything? Let me scroll back here like Dee does. Let me scroll back a little bit. See what all I've missed. Say hey's for those that I didn't say hey to. Deb. Sorry about that, Deb. One more whip. My brain today. I was supposed to go somewhere, get something for my mom this morning and completely forgot and felt like an idiot for it. Valerie Ann. Hello. I think I said hello to Teresa and Marcia Lee. And Dee. Dory. Denisha said hi, Kirsta.
Hi, I'm over here. Here I
Crystal's
am.
Crochet Cubbyhole. Hello to you. Oh, I want to see that video, D. What did Dory send D? And there's my Jaxie. Awesome. And Linda. Yay, I think I'm caught up. Cute Linda. That's really cute. Okay. I'm going to go get my pan. I got to get my pan that I use in the oven. You want to stand here and say hey, Kirsten?
Yeah.
I'm always so wonderfully prepared, aren't I?
No, you're not.
No, never. Okay.
The stream is a bit behind on the tablet there.
Yeah, it is. That's a given. Oh, Jax, you're so funny. The oven is ready, and I am not. All right, let me get my measuring scoop. My handy dandy measuring scoop.
I'm
And
probably gonna go live after you, Mommy.
okay, I'm actually going to use the water from the soak because it's already ready for dye. And I'm thinking probably 1.5 milliliters or 150 milliliters would be enough for each hank because they're only 50-gram fingering weight. So I'm going to put that much in each of these cups. Or, you know what? Actually, I could just do 300.
You think you could get people to watch my stream for me, Mommy?
Perhaps. There's a lot of streams. And in fact, after me is Marianne, the crotchety clogger, is going live today.
I just haven't had any motivation to stream.
I understand that. That happens to all of us, doesn't it? All right, so we're going to do, I'm just going to do a 1%, which would be 1.5 grams.
Boy.
I wonder if I have, no, that's also in.
It's Buddy Cameo
away.
time.
Do you know that plastic plate that I use that my mom gave me that I use in the microwave? I think it's in the hallway.
You need it?
Yes, please.
I thought you were going to put it in the... Oh, man.
No, that's for the microwave one. Oh, that sounds like fun, Denny. Is it a nice day there? Hello, Ellen B. Yeah, this. If I'm watching this chat, I'm gonna be a little bit behind.
I don't see it.
Okay. You sure? You look in the tubs?
Yeah, I looked in all the tubs.
Well, I can use that pink one over there.
Where's Buddy? It's his cameo time.
No, it's not. There's Marianne, lurking and listening. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing about watching 78. That's perfect.
Oh, boy.
We got clouds today. We had a nice, perfect day yesterday. In fact, our town just recently got a brand new playground. Saturday was the grand opening.
Hey, kitty. Hey, Mommy, look.
Yeah, there you go. Just have going. A lot of people will watch replays. Yep. Read what Jack said there, Kirsten, right there. That's right, Kirsten. It happens to us all.
Stop squirming. What was he squirming?
Okay, go do something. If you can't help, go do something. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
I don't know what to do.
All right. I'm gonna go find this plate. This is the other one. I found one of them. Okay. Now first, I'm gonna get the one in the oven. I'm gonna just lay me out a piece of plastic that I can reuse for the next one.
What are you doing?
Well, first I'm gonna dye.
Yeah.
I'm putting cotton. You know, I still didn't finish that statement I was saying. We're all bad for that
Oh,
too,
there's
right?
the plate.
But
I found it.
oh yeah, there it is. You found it.
Actually,
I'll
Buddy
just use
did.
the one I found. But it takes a while. Like I said, 36 hours at least to heat set.
My butter.
Not heat set, to time set cotton yarn to set the dye to it. Now wool and acrylic, I mean, I could get that done in just a couple hours, no problem. And you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to do it the way I did the other one. I'm going down another rabbit trail. But I'm trying to cut corners here, but if heat setting works, and I don't think it's going to work. My theory is, no, it's not going to work. But if it does work, and it works just as good, then that's wonderful. That's great. It's perfect. In fact, I mean, I would be able to get cotton yarn done just as quickly as I would acrylic and wool. It does take a little longer to dry, but I have that handy new gadget. I just bought one of those portable heaters, like I said. But I'm going to do this a little bit differently here. And I think this will work just fine. And quicker. Kind of hoping maybe I can rinse them all. I should have put a camera up outside. I have my spin dryer outside when it's nice. I bring it in the winter time. But when it's decent weather outside, not cold, freezing, I'll just keep my spin dryer out on the deck and just let it drip right onto the deck. It sounds like everybody's got some decent weather. It's 82 in Atlanta.
Oh, it's purple.
90 for Ellen. In the 80s for Linda. Fun, fun, fun. Refer to Jax, getting ready to break out her yarn swift and work on her Delta yarn. Okay. Just lay this here for now. Bring this pan back over.
And I'll only go live if you can get people to watch for it, Mommy.
Well, like I said before, that's not why we do videos.
Well, it's no fun interacting with no people.
Well, we do videos because we like to do it. We don't do it for the views. We don't do it for the visits.
Well, I like
The
interacting
monetization.
with people.
We do it because we love it, right, guys? If we don't love it, then just hang it up. Don't do it.
I like interacting
Because
with people, so I
You
can't
do
go
because you
live.
love it. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven, and I'm gonna set the timer for 20 minutes. But I'm gonna keep a very close eye on it because I don't know how this is going to work. And that's what these experiments are for, right? Right. Okay, now let me wring this one out. 60 in California. 82 in Kentucky. And there's our Seta. Seta.
Oh, buddy. Why are you being so obnoxious?
And Freaky
so
Geek?
sweet?
Hello?
Can we fix Buddy? He's being weird.
I do, Linda. If I'm doing speckled acrylic, it goes in the oven. That's the only way I have found that works. If I were to try to do speckled in the microwave, it would just melt all over the place. It would not set. So yes, that's what I do. Like if I'm doing keep coming back, or if I have a custom, somebody wants me to do some speckled acrylic, that's where it goes. I also did it once too when someone wanted a custom like splotches here and there. I didn't want the splotches to run in together, so I laid it out like that and put it in the oven as well.
Wait, have you put my yarn in your sock yet? Come on, get your butt in gear.
Katrina! Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Wait, are we
Katrina's
supposed to?
getting ready to have a, well, she's getting ready to have a baby, but she's going to have a baby shower online May 20th. Daigo Crochet is hosting. Is it? I forgot what time it is. 3? That is the neatest idea I've ever heard. That is so cool.
Wait, can we live stream my birthday?
Perhaps.
Yeah, it'll be on. Wait, I can't do that on my channel.
Okay, so I should have emptied out that side of the sink.
I can't go live on phones or tablets or computers on my channel because I don't have enough subscribers.
We could stream it from my channel.
Yeah.
Even my personal channel, I don't even know how. I mean, I use it as a moderator for Publicly Prophecy, but somehow I ended up with 1,700 subscribers there.
Okay. I'm still stuck with 200 something.
Try to see this. So, 2 viewpoints. Oh, yeah, I haven't quite done a panel yet. Although I'm tempted to because sometimes I could actually benefit from having
It's a cinnamon roll.
someone, kind of let me know, so and so asked blah blah blah. Especially in a case like this, it would be handy.
It's a cinnamon roll.
That's a lot of eating.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna do this like I do. Well, it's only 50 grams, so I'll probably do it half as what I usually do for acrylic. In fact, that should probably be less. But like I said, I'm keeping it on both of them. But I wish I would have gotten the rinse cam, and I did not do that. But I'm gonna put both of these in for half the time. Go ahead.
I know I'm gonna get some more drinks up there ready with. I'm just gonna take it. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
All right. I'll just keep peeking at that every so often. Peeking at that every so often. You can't stick a meat thermometer in this stuff, so the only way to know, cameras are glitching some. Sometimes they do kind of cut out for a second and come right back. I don't know why. Yes, so it says it does look like a cinnamon roll.
A big purple
A
cinnamon
big purple
roll.
cinnamon roll.
I'll
And
eat
there's
it.
Saf. Did you come in and sneak in? There you are. I see you up there. I was going to say, you must have snuck in on me. Buddy, I am going to, first let me show you guys the, let me clear out a spot here. I'll be right with you guys.
Pretty kitty.
Oops.
It's kitty cat cameo time, mommy.
Okay, that'd be a good thing to fill the time here with.
Dang it. He
It's
keeps.
making all kinds of racket.
Yeah, and you made him slip out of my hand. Kitty.
It's okay. I bet you this will make you scoot. Mama Cheekier! Hey there! You were dyeing cotton yarn? No way! Are you doing a video on it? You and Rusty doing it together? Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Why don't we do something like that?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
How about we do one with our favorite colors on it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Excuse me. Okay, so here is the hank that I just kind of like I did with these two. I just dipped it in the dye, laid it on the foil Tuesday, and it was like 3:30, so it's been 24 hours. I know I'm gonna miss somebody. I'm just trying to. Toe Beans! Hi!
I love that
Me
name.
too. And Missy's Cottage is here. Hello. Actually, your order is up next to be dyed. I just thought about that.
Y'all, toe beans are just so adorable.
So I'm gonna actually take this over here to the sink and rinse it out. You don't know how to use a spin dryer, do you? I need a spin dryer cam too. I need a rinse cam and I need a spin dryer cam. I'm gonna dump this out though. I'm done with this.
Why don't we bring one of the cameras with us?
I don't want to mess with it. I've got everything where I want it to be. And the slightest little nudge could make it not right.
We have, well, you have like 30 devices.
No, not necessarily. I mean, my PC, I haven't had that on for ages. The iPad that I'm watching the chat on, not necessarily. So what I do, hold on. Wow. So what I do is, got that one up a little high, but
Buddy.
sorry, let me just adjust that just a tad. Okay, that's better. So what I do when I rinse my yarn, all fibers, I start with cold because that gets the majority of the color out without changing. Like, you know, the wool and the acrylic are heat set. So if you use hot water, it could actually make the colors, you know, the bleeding that occurs, it could affect the other colors. And I just do it for cold as well because that's just normal.
What?
So I start off with cold and I let it sit there for a little bit too because that also helps rinse more of it out and it saves water. So I'll let it sit. I've got it sitting in the bucket of water right now. I'll come over here and move it around a little bit every so often. And after it sits for 5 or 10 minutes,
Buddy.
checking on everything here. After it sits for 5 or 10 minutes, then I'll actually do more vigorous rinsing in cold until it is almost completely clear. Then I will add hot water and soap, or not soap, but laundry detergent. I use Tide. If anybody ever orders from my shop and you are sensitive to fragrances, I do have the sensitive, unscented that I can use for those orders. So you can specify when you order that you want sensitive, unscented yarn. But it sits in that for at least 15 minutes. That's what I have found is a good time. More is fine, but at least 15. Then after that, I run it through the hot water, you know, through the water that it's been sitting in.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Jax. Some people I have had, you know, some be like, "Ooh, it's too strong," or, you know, there are some that are sensitive to that, but a lot of people like it as well. Toe jam. Okay, so that's what you got your name after. Beans on a cat. That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, Toe Beans.
Oh.
I thought that was just my daughter that called him that. But then after it sits in the hot soapy water, I'll run it, you know, agitate it a little bit, wring it out. And wring is important too.
Beans.
Because it definitely removes a lot of the color. So, and then of course, rinse the soap out. Make sure just keep rinsing it until it is completely clear. And then I let it sit in just a little bit of fabric softener. Believe it or not, I just use a teeny, if it's like, you know, a 100 gram skein, it's probably a fourth of a teaspoon that I put in there. Very little bit, but it makes a big difference, softens it up, especially if it's acrylic, because acrylic can flatten out a little bit.
What in the world?
Yes, absolutely, Joyce. Not a problem at all. I got 2 bottles here, detergent and fabric softener, just for those of you that want it unscented. Not a problem at all. It still does the same thing, just as clean, just as soft, and it's still tied and downy. I stick with those 2.
Why is my
Pardon?
cherries empty?
Pardon the camera glitching. It does that every time, and I don't know why. I've never seen anybody else have that problem. Not sure.
Who ate all my cherries,
But,
Mommy? I only had
Okay,
4 of
there.
them.
Okay, in there. My theory is that it will not work, but we'll see. Let me work on this yarn here a little bit. I would like to be able. I don't see it happening because I'm already halfway in. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm gonna go ahead and
What do you have?
talk about the order it was sitting in. I'll talk y'all through what I'm doing here. I'm sorry.
Why do
Maybe
we have?
next time I'll have a rinse cam.
Why don't we put Buddy on camera?
Sure.
I'll pick him up and put him on the
So let me
island.
get some fresh water.
Come here,
See how
Buddy.
it rinses.
You're not a stupid Buddy.
And I'm wringing it out in between. Lots of wringing. That helps get the color out quicker. More thorough than just rinsing alone.
Here's Buddy. He doesn't even want to take part in this. You dumb cat.
Okay, now I believe I actually have clear water. Sometimes I do actually get clear water with just cold. So I'm going to go ahead and run hot water.
Buddy does not want to be seen.
And once it gets hot, I have just a tiny bit of discharge laundry detergent. Tiny bit of Tide. Hot water.
Why is his tail so big and fluffy?
Alright, now that will sit. And in fact, the water it's hot water, it's got detergent in it, so normally it bleeds the most, but it's not a whole lot of bleeding going on right now, so that's good. That means that we're not going to lose a whole lot of the vibrancy that's in it. So, let's see, that one still got 7 minutes left. And I did a giveaway last week. Oh, there's Wanda. Hello, sweetheart. Driving in Missouri right now. Wow.
Are we gonna see that, Mommy?
I frequently do that, Freaky, yes. I like doing my experiments. The ones that I can do. I haven't done one on a regular video for a while, but I have some ideas of ones that can only be done on a regular video. Yes, please just listen, Wanda. Don't worry about talking to us. We know you're here, and we thank you for coming in here. That's another truck driving crocheter right there. Miss Wanda, crochet done my way. But yeah, Freaky Geek, a lot of my videos my lives are experiments. And just like anything in life, you kind of learn as you go along. Kirsta. You experiment with things. You mess up, you try it again, and that's what I do here a lot. He's gonna knock something over.
Oh, Buddy.
That's not distracting at all. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Poor kitty. But yes, today I am checking to see if it is possible to set the color. Okay, you take that back. Of cotton yarn with heat. Because it takes forever to set it with time. It takes 36 hours at least. So we will find out today. Freaky Geek says, "Oh no, you're dying the kitty too."
Yeah, we're dying, Buddy.
He wants to see Buddy's toe beans. He's sensitive about his toe beans because he has furry toes. Right, Angel? She don't hear me. She always says he's sensitive about his toe beans because they're all furry. He's got hair coming out between them. No, Miss C, but I would love to try spinning cat hair. That would be interesting.
Well,
I haven't spun it. It is on my bucket list, but
we got plenty of it.
Yeah, we do. In fact, the other cat actually sheds more than that one does. But Kirsten will never show him.
He's mean. He's a mean monster demon cat.
Demon? Oh, demon cat.
I don't know where he's at.
I wonder why that does that. That is so interesting. The other one doesn't do that.
I have no
I don't
idea
think
where
it
he's at
does.
too.
I wonder if this is on the last setting. That would be cool.
Maybe I could summon Ollie.
There's 4 minutes left on the oven, and I think it might be a little bit of steam. But it smells fine. I go by the smell too.
I'm gonna find a ball and summon Ollie.
Yeah, it's funny because he might take off running. He'll get in the kitchen and he'll just slide because his beans don't work. Beep, beep, beep. This one is done.
Where's the ball at? I don't see it.
There's always a ball around here somewhere.
No, I'm only seeing
So here's our cinnamon roll.
Yummy! Can I eat some?
Let's put some glaze on top. I'm not sure about that though. Oh, wow. Wow, freaky. Yeah. I don't think that would work out too good. Well, no, actually, I have heard, I mean, if it's just the dander you're allergic to, you know, washing it, you have to wash it, you have to card it. That would take out all the dander, if that's what it is. Amy Long to Crochet. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in.
Why is it so hard to find a cat ball around here nowadays?
Thank you, Mama G. Yes, Mama G, at least 36 hours. I think perhaps, and this might be a future experiment, but I think 48 might actually be better, but definitely at least 36. I've done several different experiments on, I've done 2 hours, 6, 12, 24, 36, 48. And you definitely need to let it sit at least 36 hours. Yeah. The one that I'm renting over here set for 48. Yep. Okay, this is going to be super duper hot.
There is no Ollie to be found.
Oh, that's why you were looking for a ball.
Yeah.
That's how we call our other cat. You can call Buddy with treats. You just rattle the treat bag. But if you want the other one, you throw a ball.
Yeah, but there isn't any around.
There's always a ball somewhere around here. Always, somewhere.
Well, all I see is baby toys.
Well, they're mingled in with the baby toys. They're baby toys too.
They're cat toys.
Also, Mama G, I have learned that first of all, you have to soak it in salt water. And they recommend using uniodized. I use canning salt or pickling salt. But you have to make the salt water first, and it has to sit for at least 24 hours before you use it. It might be like a chlorinization thing, it removes the chlorine or something like that. But you also have to use some soda ash. And I have found if you don't have soda ash, that baking soda works very similar. I mean, it's not the exact same makeup because it's like a combination of, I think, carbon and oxygen or something like that.
It looks like a long spaghetti noodle now.
But you do need those two things to make it vibrant. Oh no.
What?
I'm not reading that out. Oh my gosh. We're at Freaky Gigs, so taking swimming in the ocean. All right. So now that one's done. That's perfect. So we'll let that sit.
You
or
consider
set it aside.
this?
I have the air conditioner running over here, so it won't take it long to
Do you
cool off.
consider this being a baby toy too?
And I'm hoping that this will be.
Actually,
No.
I think I do.
I'm hoping this will be steaming because you can't. Oh yeah, it's steaming. You can't put a meat thermometer in there. Yeah, but that's steam. But that's how I tell if my acrylic is hot enough because there's been times. One time recently, I did some bulky weight acrylic, and I only left it in the same amount of time that I would for worsted weight, and it didn't take very well. Oh, it doesn't matter how long you soak it, Mama G. Yep. I usually just dip mine in and take it right back. Well, not right back out, but maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You can soak it. That might be another experiment for me to do in the future. If it matters how long to soak, I think I have that written down actually. Well, Freaky Geek, if if cotton yarn is dependent on heat set, then that would make a difference. Put this tie wrap back on. And you know what? I'm going to have to differentiate these two. So let me go get another tie wrap for the oven one. Be right back. All right, I've got a green one. So I'll put these two on here. I'm right on my whiteboard. Green is oven. I mean, if heat set even works at all, then it wouldn't matter between microwave or oven. Another experiment for me to write down. Hi, Steve. Yes, Jax, this is called hydrangea. I figured I would use a vibrant, bold color solid just so I could get an idea of how they compare to each other. So the one that I've already rinsed out is still sitting in soapy water. So I'm going to take this one over. It's still steaming, but it's not like wool where you can't. It's okay to put it in cold water. It's not going to felt.
Oh, I want to see the steam rise off it.
Interesting. Yeah, this is my first time, Mama G, of trying to heat set cotton. Normally it's just time set. I know that works perfectly for cotton yarn. Just simply waiting, letting it sit. I mean, yeah, I do have to take mine outside because sometimes I have a lot that's been dyed. I had my husband put up a couple of shelves also that I can put it on. Plus I have a table that I put them on. But normally that's how I do it. But today I'm trying heat because 36 hours is a long time when you're waiting on, you have orders and you need to, you have limited space as well. So I'm going to go over here and rinse this one out, or at least run some cold water for it to sit in. And taking notes of the bleeding. There's definitely a lot more bleeding with this than it was with the other first tank. A lot more, but not all of it. It's not completely washing out yet.
Oh, I found some bunny hair on the floor. You can use that to turn it into yarn, right?
But one given or heat set or time set, whatever, the salt water to soda ash is a necessity. That is necessary for sure. Okay, I know it hasn't been 15 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and rinse this one out, the first one. Get this one completely rinsed out. Of course, when you use the soapy water and hot soapy water, that's when you usually get your most bleeding with all bases, all fibers. Because you got the combination of the detergent plus the hot water. That's why I always start with cold water rinsing, because it bleeds out the excess dye slowly, where it doesn't end up setting into other areas. But yeah, it wouldn't matter with a solid.
I don't think I'm gonna stream Genshin Impact today. You got any ideas, Mommy? That is some Fortnite.
What'd you say about Fortnite?
Any game except Fortnite.
Do Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
You know how I like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but how do other people like it?
Did that go off?
Yeah.
it's okay. Oh, it's probably just sleep. Move your finger across the
Wake
back
up, wake up, wake up,
Press the space bar.
wake up.
Okay. I hope the stream is okay. It needs my finger. And my finger is wet. Oh my goodness. What do you do when your finger's wet and you're okay?
You have to tell me the password. Or let me cut off
You know what it is.
let me cut off your
All right,
finger.
let me see. All right, I've got clear water now, so this one is done. And I'll show you guys what this one looked like. So,
Oh, fluffy toes.
don't know which one works best. If I put it in the middle, you can see it in both. And I forgot to turn that backlight off. It makes me look dark most of the time.
I see them fluffy toe beans, Mommy.
I'll put this up here. I'll take it outside and spin dry it later.
Fluffy toes.
But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to see the results. Once again, though, I'll put it on my Instagram. But just simply finding out how much it bleeds is a good indication of if it will work or not. Let me see how this one bleeds. Because that first one didn't. The water wasn't very purple. It was like a lavender. But you know what? The oven isn't bleeding as much as the microwave. Wait a minute, no, now it is. The end result is what we're really looking for, though. So,
Aren't we supposed to go at Mom's house today?
yes. Okay. It's out.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
And I don't have a giveaway for today, but I am still trying to wait. I'm waiting on Dancing Moon to get in touch with me from last week. But of course, I do still have the 1K giveaway going until tomorrow. I'm thinking probably midnight or so. No, it won't be that late. I'll do the drawing sometime tomorrow evening. So if anyone has not commented on the 1K giveaway video, make sure you go do that. You still got a couple more hours to do it. At least 24.
Wow, these are still alive over
But you
here.
did not just give us your time. I'm sorry. What did I miss? Oh.
I didn't expect these flowers
All right,
to last
Marianne,
so long.
if you're still here, we'll see you shortly. We'll be rating Marianne after this.
Uh-oh.
That's a very good question, Steve. That is a very good question
Oh,
because
come on,
that
Mom,
can
it's
make the difference. It's
overflowing.
fine. It's fine.
Not for
It's fine.
me. It annoys me. I was about to run over.
Autistic. It's okay. Yeah. Remember Renee used to do that too. My son, my husband's daughter is has Down syndrome. Actually, it's something similar to Down syndrome, but she gets upset when the water runs over.
Hey, Mommy.
Thank you, Christina.
Look on your shoulder.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. But yeah, I do have a massive giveaway for my 1K. So make sure you're subscribed. And actually, I've been going around to my different subscribers. Go on now, honey. I've been going around to my people that I'm subscribed to and clicking the bell, the dark bell, to get all notifications. Because sometimes things will happen on their channel that I don't know. And I miss stuff, and I don't want to miss stuff.
I want to see your people too.
Right here? Oh.
There's no camera, so they can't see me.
Hey, anybody that's got a channel that you want your link dropped, I'd like to see if it works. You know what? No, I can't do it on that because I'm on my own. But I told Nightbot to do that, and I don't know if it works or not. Also, yeah, I was saying earlier, I need to apologize it might have been Ray's Yarn Addiction, maybe. Somebody, Nightbot was timing out people left and right in my last broadcast, and I didn't know it, just for posting emojis in capital letters. But I'm pretty sure I have disabled that. I'll go back and check later. I'm going to have to put Nightbot in timeout for that. Thank you. Let's see if that works. Very curious. I told it to do it, and if not, I will go back in and.
Why don't you share my channel with everyone?
You have to log in on your channel, but I gotta obviously. Nightbot's not gonna listen to me. Nice.
Maybe it's broken.
But if anybody sees Dancing Moon anywhere, let them know. Because if I don't hear anything by next Friday, next Thursday's live. I thought it was too, Frankie. I thought it was too because I always heard that YouTube didn't like that. Low battery. I'm almost done anyways. But if anybody sees, yeah, there you go. That might.
The camera went out on there. Look.
I know. Wait, it did? It's on there. Oh, it froze.
Delay.
That's cool. It froze. How awesome is that? Dang it. Hey, Charity. Oh, well, back to the drawing board, I guess.
There
that's
it
working.
is.
Technology, my goodness. I love troubleshooting stuff, though. I love it. And I will stick with something until I figure out how it works. It bugs me. OCD. Okay, let me. I'm going to bring over the microwave tank and rinse it out the rest of the way and put soap and see how much rinses out of that. Obviously, with it being 7 minutes till, I won't have time to show you guys what the final result looks like, so it'll go on my Instagram.
Yeah, it's really delayed on the iPad.
That's fine. I can already see a lighter tint to it. I wasn't expecting this to work. But, it's an experiment just to see. I mean, if I can do in 15 minutes what normally takes 36 hours, then, you're going to do that if it works. If you get the exact same results, that's what you're going to do. But I probably won't. I don't think I will. Hi,
No.
Tina.
No, buddy. What in the world is this thing?
So when do you know that today's die took and you will do a live spin? So as far as if the die takes, I will of course bring it up. I'll show it in next Thursday's live. But if you follow me on Instagram, I will post the pictures as soon as they're done, or I hope to. A lot of times I'll say that I will and I don't, but I need to make sure that I do that. Yep. So as far as spin, I don't spin. I want to spin, but as of right now, I do not. Yeah, I have not checked the pH in it is well water. It's hard water. I know that much. So yeah, as far as like the acid, that could definitely impact like the acid dye. I mean, not just acid dye, the wool and the acrylic.
Oh.
I mean, I have to do a little bit more math. I am not a scientist, and I wasn't even that good at science. But now that I've found that you can involve yarn with science, then yeah, absolutely. Yes, I like science now. So that hank is going to sit for 15 minutes. The other one will get washed out as well. I'll put them both in the spin dryer. Interesting. Well, check to see if your notifications on, because I get just notifications on my phone, Freaky Geek, when someone posts on Instagram, or just just check my feed.
I have stuff to do on Genshin Impact.
I have a new gadget, like I
in.
said, for drying yarn. I don't know if I'll use it or not, because I have a lot of acrylic to dye today that I most likely will use it for. I've already started, but I still got a lot more to go. So, and it's almost time to hand it over to Mary Ann. But I've got her link in the description box. The Crotchety Clogger. She is having her live at 4:00. The only way I would know when she starts is if it would be on my iPad, but I'm under the wrong account. I just realized I'm under another one. I don't know. Let me try something here. I'm sure it will knock me out. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I know I'll get a notification though, but her link is down below, guys. We will head on over to her place. And like I said before, keep a lookout for my Instagram post on this yarn. If you don't have Instagram, that's fine. I will show them on next Thursday's live. And back to my own. Okay. A train play date. Oh, that's cute. Oh, absolutely, Mama G. Feel free to email me, message me, or whatever. All my information's down below. My email, my Facebook. If you got Facebook, I love talking, dying. In 2 minutes. Yep. We'll be heading over to Mary Ann's, the chair dancer. Yeah. So what are we gonna do for 2 minutes? I love hanging out with you guys. Always see y'all in the YouTube streets. Yeah, you too, Ellen. You too. Exactly. I mean, that makes a difference. That actually plays an impact. I remember studying that in school as well. And then, of course, when you're balancing out your pH and your acid, you have to take that into account as well. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I'll just go ahead and let you guys go so you can go get a bathroom break, get a drink, get a snack. And I will see you guys over at Mary Ann's, okay? Alrighty. Thanks so much for dropping in today and hanging out with me. Yeah, it helps to have a little bit of knowledge. That's all I have, but either way, still experiment and learn as you go. All right. God bless you all, and I will see you on the YouTube streets. Goodbye. Stop it over here. Can't. How do I stop this? Had the wrong tab open.